Except for private business establishments, first-level state officials used to get the highest salary in Lithuania. According to the law on the salary of the Republic's president, the President of the Republic was paid 4,000 litas per month, and 1,000 litas per month was given for representation expenses, which the President did not have to justify. Other laws established a monthly salary of 2,500 litas for ministers and the state inspector. In addition to the main salary, the Prime Minister used to get 1,500 litas for representation expenses, and ministers and the state inspector received 400 litas per month for expenses that they did not have to justify. According to law on salaries of civil servants were divided into 20 job categories according to the size of their salary. Guards, servants, carriers, janitors and regular workers belong to the first, the least paid category. A base monthly salary of 150 litas was established for these workers. Salaries increased by 10 litas per month from first to fourth category, and for this reason, servants of fourth category, clerks, police officers, gardeners, electricians and other workers used to get 180 litas per month. Salaries of civil servants of the 10th category, chiefs of county police, managers of smaller customs, land surveyors, inspectors, accountants and teachers of high schools and institutes of higher education were 380 litas. Starting at the 10th category, the salary of all servants of a higher category already increased by 60, 100 or more litas per month. And for this reason, the salary of a civil servant of the 18th category was 1,200 litas per month. General secretaries of ministries and the governor of the Klaipėda region belonged to this category. According to law on salaries of civil servants, in addition to the salary paid according to job category, every 3 years, a 10% bonus depending on the position of rank or length of service, but no higher than 50% of the main salary, was paid. Servants who had children under the age of 14 were given a 20 litas monthly bonus. Servants could also get an allowance called a location cost bonus, depending on what class the place they worked and lived at was, because depending on costs of living in different regions and cities of the country, they were grouped into separate classes of places of residence. In 1930, the minimum subsistence level was 90 litas per month on average for one adult. Šilutė, Klaipėda, Pagėgiai, Kaunas and Šiauliai were the most expensive Lithuanian cities, and Zarasai, Rokiški, Šakiai, Utena and Lazdijai were the cheapest. Prices of the same products in these cities would often differ not just by 10 or more percent, but by as much as 100 or more percent. For example, in Kaunas, a centner of potatoes costs 6 litas, in Klaipėda it costs 5, in Šiauliai and Panevėžys it costs 3, and in smaller towns it only costs 2 litas. The prices of workhorses and milkers varied between 250 to 550 litas. The prices of pigs varied from 65 to 100 litas. A chicken cost 5 to 6 litas in the biggest cities and 3 to 4 in smaller towns. 10 eggs cost 1.5 to 3 litas. A liter of milk costs 25 to 40 cents, and sour cream costs from 1 to 2.5 liters. Salt pork was very popular in cities. The price of a kilogram of salt pork varied from 4 to 6.5 liters, which is 1.5 times more than the price of a kilogram of pork and 2 times more than beef. A kilogram of white cheese cost from 1 to 2 liters, though the price of Gouda cheese was 4 to 6 liters per kilogram. In Lithuanian cities, it was possible to buy a pair of men's shoes for 25 to 35 liters and a suit for 80 liters.